Today is a huge day for cryptocurrency because the US government is announcing their plans for crypto. This could be 0% taxes. This could be a Bitcoin and altcoin strategic reserve. This could be so much more. But in today's video, I want to share with you the liquidation flush that we just went through, what I expect to happen in the short term and the long term, as well as some prophetic words that I felt like God gave me last night. And I'll start with that right now in case I don't forget. Last night, I heard the words 4-year cycle very clearly. And if you're in cryptocurrency, you understand that we operate on 4-year cycles. But when I heard this word, it didn't have to do with the typical Bitcoin halving event and 4-year cycle that occurs. It had to do with these next 4 years is going to be one big 4-year cycle. Now, we prophesy in part, so don't take that to the bank and count it as the gospel. But basically, understand that I expect these next 4 years to be absolutely crazy for crypto. Let's zoom right back into what just happened. When the liquidation flush was occurring and we saw these red candles forming, everyone was freaking out. Did we lose support? Where are we going? Is this going to bottom out? Is the bull run over? And I made this post when Bitcoin was still at about $97,000, $98,000, saying that we have two very strong levels of support down here that go around 90,000 to 93,000. And I expect Bitcoin to bottom out at those levels. We came down, we crashed, and that's exactly what happened. Because for the last 2 to 3 months, all that Bitcoin has been doing is acting like a stable coin. It has been ranging between 88,000 and 108,000, just going up and down, up and down. And we are still in that range, waiting for the next catalyst or leg up to occur, which I believe is going to happen today. And I'm going to share with you some game theory and things that I feel like God is warning me about over the next couple of weeks having to do with cryptocurrency, especially extreme volatility. So this is also the post that I made about 2 weeks ago saying that liquidity is sitting at this $95,000 level and it's sitting at this $110,000 level. And I expect both of these to be taken out before the next leg up. Well, what happened? We came down, we wiped out liquidity to the downside, and now I do believe that we are ready to start heading upwards. All of these posts can be found in my Patreon. If you are confused at all during this crypto bull run, it is worth having people that weigh into your life and give you sound counsel and advice and thoughts of what's going to happen. That being said, nothing that I say is financial advice. The next post that I want to draw your attention to is actually right here. It's not even a post. It's something that I just made. It's a video in the Patreon simply saying my outlooks and projections for this next short term and long term. Quarter one, I expect to be incredibly, unfathomably bullish for cryptocurrency. However, it is not going to come without extreme volatility to the downside and to the upside. And here is why. I don't know what the announcement is going to be at 2:30 p.m. today, but I do expect it to be a big announcement having to do with the US plans to make America the hub and epicenter of cryptocurrency development. If we see incentives such as no taxes for US made cryptocurrencies, a Bitcoin or altcoin strategic reserve, anything of that nature, we are going to see supply shocks and supply volatility happen on exchanges. Believe me, market makers, billionaires, millionaires, people are going to try and drop prices incredibly low to get as much of this as possible, to shake you out of your position. I don't know this for a fact, but I am saying that in the last couple of days, I felt like this is what God has actually been putting on my heart. Yes, we are going to see an incredible quarter for crypto, but it's not going to come without a battle. If there is an announcement that like, hey, ISO coins or US made coins like XRP, XLM, HBAR, Cardano, Doge, things of that nature are not going to have taxes placed on them, you are going to see big market makers try and scare you out of your positions so that they can get more of them. That's one little thesis, speculation, and idea that I think is on the horizon. The other post that I made probably 2 weeks ago is that I said very early on in Trump's administration, I expect a big news announcement to come out, and this should serve as a catalyst for cryptocurrencies. I believe that we are on the precipice of that. And then I go on to say that I might actually very well use that opportunity to exit a certain percentage of my portfolio, a large percentage, if we see back to back green consecutive days, the market's rallying super hard as a result of this news catalyst, I will be probably exiting the majority of my portfolio. I then go on to say to my Patreon members what I expect to happen as a result of that and how I am positioning myself to get as much crypto as possible. That being said, in cryptocurrency, it is always important to err on the side of caution. That's what I'm doing. Okay, if we have great profit-taking opportunities, that's what I'll be doing. No one ever went broke taking profits. When in doubt, zoom out. we might see extreme market volatility, which is partially why I'm keeping all of my cryptocurrency, all of my XRP, all of my XLM, and a lot of my Ethereum tokens, like even coins like Ondo and Morpho. I am moving them off of exchanges for this reason. I expect a battle to play out. I expect extreme volatility. I believe that these are good. I believe that this is in some ways opportunities for you to position yourself, a window of opportunity to get more coins. So in the short term, I'm expecting incredible volatility. Okay, this could be one of those buy the rumor, sell the news type of events. This could be one of those buy the rumor, sell the news. The news pumps like crazy, but then markets collapse and come right back up or something of that nature because people want to get more money. People want to get more crypto. Market makers want to get their increased positions in coins that could be favorable over the next few years if crypto is going to be a very good performing asset and have favor such as no taxes. So when I'm speaking here on the fly, it's not as coherent as some of the messages, videos, and posts that I type up in the Patreon, but I simply want to give you a heads up that I expect very big volatility in the next short term, couple of weeks, to the upside and to the downside. But that volatility is designed to shake you out, especially if it's to the downside, to get you to sell your coins and to sell your crypto. When in doubt, zoom out. If you don't care about the short term, hey, turn off the computer, turn off the news, just come back in a couple of months and, enjoy your gains if that happens. If we expect downside, I do think that there is an opportunity to position yourself to take some short-term profits and position yourself for getting more coins at a discounted price. And that's what I'm seeing on the horizon. That's what I expect to happen. Any kind of news catalyst that comes out is going to be with a fight. It's not just going to be roses and dandelions and butterflies and rainbows. And the next 4 months, we're just going up, up, up and away. If there is a monumental big change and decision that there's going to be a tax favor given to certain cryptocurrencies, I'm expecting extreme volatility to the downside and the upside and the downside, all to get people out of their positions so that other people can accumulate more of those coins that have favor. This could age terribly wrong. I might be wildly off. The bull run could be completely over and we missed it. And this is the first time in history that Bitcoin dominance never broke down and that we don't have an altcoin season. Or we can factor in some things like we have monumental changes, a government that's not messing around. They want to change up the system. They want to make America great again. And they might actually give favor to a new industry that is going to be one of the biggest industries on earth, is the fastest growing industry in history, faster than the internet, faster than electricity, faster than cell phones. Crypto is the fastest growing industry ever. And if they're going to put things in place to benefit US made cryptocurrencies, there's going to be a battle and a war for those. That's what I'm expecting. And if I'm completely wrong, that's fine. But I like to err on the side of caution. And I feel like yesterday I had 3 different independent confirmations of this. And that is why I'm strapping on my seatbelt. I might be taking some profits in the short term and positioning myself to buy back lower. But that being said, I don't recommend that for everybody. That is not for everybody to do. When in doubt, zoom out. I believe that we're about to have a very incredibly bullish first quarter. But I wanted to make this video sharing with you. Those are kind of my thoughts. To get more deeper, in-depth action plans and to stay up to date with what I actually do and when I do it. If I'm selling, why I'm selling, and how much I'm selling it, you got to be in the Patreon. So also yesterday in the Patreon, I posted this really cool thing. It was called an open prophetic forum where everyone could share their dreams, their visions. Anyone that's a Christian who wants to share some of the things that God has told them about crypto, they can go ahead and do so. And I got to say that the responses and the results in that have been absolutely amazing. I've gotten so many confirmations from that. I've gotten so many different price points from that. It has been absolutely cool. If prophecy and crypto is not your thing, if you're not a Christian, don't worry about it. I'd encourage you just to look through it for entertainment purposes with an open mind. You might actually find that, hey, there's an invitation from God to have a relationship with you, and he could actually benefit you and help you additionally this bull run. So this is a quick on-the-fly video. I wanted to make it to help you out and let you guys know some of my short-term plans that I just simply, to summarize everything, I expect extreme volatility over the next couple of weeks, depending on the size of this announcement. If this announcement is simply a nothing burger and it's not a big deal, then hey, throw this out. Forget I even said anything. Go on your merry way. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your financial guru. I'm not your financial coach. I'm simply a dude who loves cryptocurrency and is documenting his journey along the way, trying to help other people out while I do so. So please like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Be blessed. Enjoy today. Enjoy this ride. And until next time.